Insurance Business TV was recently in San Diego attending the WSIA annual marketplace conference. Whilst there, we caught up with leading insurance professionals who addressed some of the top challenges the industry is facing today.
So I think the key is communication. The hard market's a really volatile time, and I should say maybe more volatile account to account. So communication early and setting expectations is really the most important part from my perspective, how the wholesaler should handle a hard market situation. You need to be able to get in front of a client and manage their expectations so that they understand that if they have a high hazard product, for instance, that the marketplace might be a little tougher on them at a particular renewal than a lower hazard account. Same goes for if you have a really difficult auto fleet. You need to be able to communicate that ahead of time so that the client understands and doesn't feel that they're just getting blindsided. You need to communicate through both sides of the market cycle. I think on a softer cycle, you're really more talking about strategy. How can we improve coverage? Is there rate to be gained? Can I consolidate a layer? I mean, that's that more strategic. How can we fine tune an account and do better in that regard? Whereas in the hard market, you're trying to figure out the best way to get the right solution with, say, the least amount of pain. I think E&S is going to continue to grow and it's going to outpace the rest of the marketplace. That said, inevitably it's going to ebb from time to time. Now might be one of those times where we've had such a steep trajectory. It's probably unrealistic to expect that to continue at the exact same pace. The thing is that E&S has done a much better job over the last, say, decade at honing expertise, delivering efficiency, and making product and performance, rising that to a level that we didn't used to do so much. And I think right now we've just become such an important part of the ecosystem that that's not going to change in any time in the near future or even mid to long-term future. I think it's a really key differentiator. Speed is always a thing that we've done well on the specialty side, specialty E&S, sort of an interchangeable term. I think that when you think about expertise, what I'm really talking about is how we deliver a product to a client in a way that's professional, that meets the needs that they have, that isn't about sort of the old school of, I'm going to hold it close to my vest till the last minute. This is about collaboration and bringing the best product and fitting in where the client needs us. And I think wholesale brokers and the industry generally has done a much better job of demonstrating that value to our customers. So I think it touches on the age-old issue of communication, for starters. It's continuing to communicate and be in front of your clients, make them understand what's going on in the marketplace, where they need to have concerns, where there's opportunities. So that general communication, some people call that sales. I think that it's really just keeping connected to your clients so they understand the marketplace, number one. Number two, I think it's really important that we as wholesalers remember that while we're delivering significant value, we also operate at the behest of our clients. We have to earn our way onto deals. We are not entitled to them. We are here to serve our retail clients and fit in where they need us. At times, I think sometimes we think it's our business. It's not. It's our retailer's business. And we need to continue to perform so that we can earn our way onto accounts and earn our long-term sustained participation in those accounts. The only thing I would say is that at times, I feel that our retail, and this is a broadly stated comment, but at times our retail partners hesitate to bring us into the process from a strategic perspective. And I think sometimes there's a concern there. Oh, we want to waste your time, or we're not sure we're going to need you. If we can communicate up front, 60, 90 days out, I might need you here, I might need you there on a particular account or a portfolio. I think our retail clients would be surprised how much we would be agreeable to being part of that strategy, and work with them toward the right solution. And we'll take the parts of it that where they need us, and we won't scream and holler if we don't say get the whole account, if you will.